Are you tired of chasing temporary pleasures that leave you feeling empty? What if I told you there's a way to live with deep purpose, lasting fulfillment, and true joy? In this video, we're diving into powerful, life-changing teachings inspired by Buddhism that will help you break free from distractions and build a life filled with meaning. Lesson 1. Identify your core values to guide your decisions. Find your core ideals. This is the first thing you need to do to build a life with meaning. These are the ideas that help you make choices, act, and deal with other people. If you don't know what your ideals are, it's easy to let outside influences or short-term wants change your mind. Take some time to think about what's important to you. Is it growth, kindness, love, or truth? What traits do you want to show off in your life? Knowing your core ideals gives you a way to deal with the problems you face in life. There will be less stress when you have to make choices because you will know what is important. The Buddhist idea of right view tells us to look at life with understanding and clarity. This means realizing that everything you do has an effect, and that being honest will make you happy in the long run. Making choices that are in line with our values gives us a solid base for living a meaningful life. Figuring out what you value most helps you say no to short-term joys. For instance, if you care about your health, you will be less likely to do things that are bad for you, even if they seem appealing at the time. If you care about being kind, you won't do things that hurt other people, even if they make you feel good right now. When you connect with your core values, you start to live a life with purpose. Instead of just going with the flow, you can stay focused on what really matters because your ideals protect you from the world's distractions. Lesson 2. Set meaningful goals that reflect your passions. Once you know what your core values are, you can set goals that are meaningful to you and show your interests and hopes. Clear goals help you stay focused on what's important in life by giving it direction and value. You are no longer chasing short-term pleasures because you have a long-term goal that leads your actions. Before you make a list of goals, ask yourself, what do I really care about? What sort of life do I want to make? Your goals shouldn't just be based on what other people want or what you want materially. They should come from deep down inside you. Buddhism teaches that finding inner peace and joy is what makes you happy, not what you achieve in the outside world. So your goals should be to improve both the outside and the inside of your life. Divide your goals into steps that you can take. This will help you stay inspired and keep your eye on the big picture instead of getting sidetracked by quick wins. For instance, if your goal is to improve your physical health, don't look for fad diets or short-term fixes. Instead, focus on making a habit that you can stick to. Goals that are meaningful are those that are in line with your purpose, spark your passion, and push you to keep improving because you're working towards something bigger. They help you avoid the urge to get something right away. Each step you take towards your goals is one more step towards your mission. Lesson 3. Be mindful to stay focused and in the present moment. Being mindful is an important skill for having a meaningful life. Being fully present in the moment means being aware of your feelings, thoughts, and surroundings without judging them. Being aware keeps us in the present moment, so we are less likely to be distracted by short-term pleasures. It's easy to get caught up in fears about the future or regrets about the past. In this busy world, being aware of this loop can help you break free and keep your mind on what's important in the present. Being mindful makes you more aware of the choices you make and how they affect your life. You learn to stop and think before you act, which helps you make choices that are in line with your purpose. Right mindfulness, the idea that we should be aware of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, is one of the most important ideas in Buddhism. Mindfulness training helps you become aware of when you are tempted by short-term joys and other things that take your attention away. You don't have to react automatically. You can choose to stay on the road of purpose. Simple things like meditation, deep breathing, or mindful walking can help you be more aware every day. These habits will help you train your mind to stay in the present. Mindfulness slowly turns into a strong tool that helps you stay focused on your purpose and avoid getting sidetracked. Lesson 4. Get disciplined to say no to temptations and distractions. Discipline is important for living a meaningful life. It means being able to stick to your values and goals, even when there are things that want to pull you away. It's important to develop discipline in a world where things can be enjoyed right away. If you want to stay focused on what really counts, Buddha taught that real freedom comes from controlling your own mind, not from giving in to all of your wants. When we give in to our urges, we turn into slaves to what we want. Discipline, on the other hand, gives us the power to choose our activities with purpose. Discipline doesn't mean not enjoying life. It means being able to make choices that are in line with your long-term goals, even when they are hard. For instance, if your goal is to live a healthy life, being disciplined will help you say no to junk food and stick to your healthy eating plan. If your goal is to build deep relationships, then discipline will help you spend your time and energy on those bonds instead of getting sidetracked by shallow interactions. Start with small tasks and slowly take on more responsibility as you want to be more disciplined. Set up daily habits that will help you reach your goals and be responsible for them. Because discipline works best when used often, it gets stronger and you will have a stronger sense of purpose. It will get easier over time to say no to short-term joys. Lesson 5. Invest in your own growth by learning new things and working on yourself. Pursuing growth and self-improvement all the time is part of a life with meaning. Being successful in the outside world isn't the only thing that matters. For personal growth, it's about becoming the best mental, emotional, and spiritual version of yourself. You are less likely to give in to short-term pleasures when you invest in your own growth, because you are focused on long-term happiness. Buddhism stresses how important it is to keep learning and thinking about yourself. Buddha himself was a seeker of knowledge who was always trying to understand life better. In the same way, we are told to have a growth attitude and see every situation as a chance to learn and improve. Investing in your own growth should be a top concern. This can be done in a lot of different ways, like by reading books, going to workshops, meditating, or looking for teachers. The more you learn and improve your skills, the more sure of yourself and driven you become, because you are always changing and moving towards a better version of yourself. Personal growth helps you stay focused on your goals. Remember that progress is a process that lasts a lifetime. Accept that things are going to take time and be kind to yourself as you learn and get better. You will be better able to stay focused on your goal and avoid being distracted by short-term pleasures if you make a commitment to personal growth. Lesson 6. Get close to people who inspire you and keep in touch with them. Your life is greatly affected by the people you spend time with. When you connect deeply with people who inspire you, they lift you up, keep you motivated, and help you stay focused on your goals. On the other hand, weak relationships can pull you away from your true path by giving you things you don't need or tempting you to do otherwise. Buddhism stresses the value of spiritual friendships, which are friendships based on mutual support, respect, and shared ideals. Surround yourself with people who will push you to be your best and help you grow. These relationships keep you grounded and motivated, which is important for building a life with meaning. Spend some time building relationships with people who share your interests and values. Have deep talks, back each other up in your goals, and celebrate each other's wins. There is a real desire to help each other grow behind these ties, not just a surface level of interest. On the other hand, watch out for relationships that drain you or take your attention away. It's okay to cut ties with people who are no longer helpful. Focus on making a group of people who share your values and can help you on your way to living a meaningful life. Lesson 7. Be thankful for what you already have. Focusing on what you have instead of what you don't have is an important thing you can do. You'll be happier with your life and less likely to seek out short-term pleasures when you practice thanks. Being thankful helps you enjoy the present and see how lucky you are to have so much in your life. Being thankful is seen as a way to find happiness and peace in Buddhism. By enjoying the little things in life, like a thoughtful act, a stunning sunset, or a loving relationship, we can build a happiness that isn't tied to outside events. Make it a habit to be thankful every day. Every day, think about what you're thankful for, no matter how small it is. When you think about the good things in your life, the desire for more is less likely to take your attention away. Being thankful helps you stay in the present and understand that lasting happiness comes from inside, not from short-term joys. You learn to value the things that really matter in life more when you practice thanks. This change in how you think lets you live with meaning and intention instead of always looking for short-lived pleasures. Lesson 8. Do acts of service to help others and feel good about yourself. Acts of service are one of the most satisfying ways to live a life with meaning. Helping other people not only makes their life better, but it also gives us a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. Volunteering helps us remember that life isn't just about what we want and how it makes us feel. It's also about making a difference for the better. Buddhism tells people how important it is to be kind and not care about themselves. The practice of right action tells us to do things that help other people and make the world a better place. We rise above our own ego and connect with a higher cause when we help others. Do acts of service that are in line with your beliefs and interests. This could mean helping someone in need, volunteering in your neighborhood, or just being kind to someone who is having a hard time. Don't think that acts of service have to be big. Small acts of kindness can make a big difference. When you focus on helping other people, your own wants and needs are less likely to take over. Giving service takes your mind off of short-term pleasures and puts it on a bigger goal. It tells you that the only way to be truly happy is to make other people's lives better. Lesson 9. Focus on the bigger picture to avoid short-term pleasures. Realizing that life is temporary is one of the most important lessons in Buddhism. Everything changes all the time, so what makes you happy today might not make you happy tomorrow. When we look at life as a whole, we can see that going after short-term pleasures that cause long-term pain is not worth it. When you look at the bigger picture, you can see past your current wants and problems. You know that having a reason in life is what makes you truly happy, not taking short-term pleasures. This point of view helps you keep your eye on your long-term goals and avoid the urge to get something right away. Take some time to think about your life as a whole. What kind of mark do you want to leave? How would you like people to remember you? If you keep the bigger picture in mind, you can make decisions that are in line with your ideals and purpose instead of letting short-term wants guide you. Mindfulness and awareness are important in Buddhism because they help us see that the things we do today have an impact on the future. When you keep your eye on the bigger picture, you avoid the distractions of short-term joys and live with purpose and clarity. Lesson 10. Balance work with rest to maintain energy and purpose. To build a meaningful life, you need to work hard and take breaks. It's important to keep your eye on your goals and move towards your purpose. But it's also important to take some time to relax and recover. You could burn out and lose sight of your goal if you don't have balance. Buddhism teaches that balance is important in every part of life. One of the most important ideas in Buddhism is the middle way, which says we should stay away from extremes and find a balance between working hard and taking it easy. Work and rest should be balanced so that you have the energy and awareness to stay focused on your goal. Take time every day to relax and take care of yourself. Rest is important for your health. You can do this by meditating, spending time in nature, or just taking a break from work. You are more effective, focused, and motivated to reach your goals when you get enough rest. By finding a good balance between work and rest, you can live a meaningful life that will last. You avoid getting burned out from working too hard, and you say no to the things that come up when you're tired. Living a balanced life helps you stay on track with your goals and gives you the energy to passionately follow them. To live a life with meaning, you need to learn about yourself, be disciplined, and be aware of the present moment. We have to put aside short-term pleasures and think about what counts. You can build a life with meaning, fulfillment, and permanent joy by following these 10 lessons that come from Buddhism. Remember that getting to your mission isn't always easy, but it's worth it. Stay true to your ideals, put money into your own growth, and spend time with people who inspire you. You can avoid distractions and make your life reflect your greatest goals if you are mindful, disciplined, and grateful.
Did you know that the simple act of breathing can have a profound impact on your mind? Yes, you heard it right. It's not just about filling our lungs with oxygen or keeping us alive. It's also about connecting deeply with ourselves, our thoughts, and our emotions. This may seem like a bold statement, but it's backed by centuries of wisdom from Buddhist teachings. The connection between our breath and our mind is a recurring theme in Buddhist teachings, and it's one that's often overlooked in our fast-paced, modern world. But here's the thing, our breath isn't just a biological necessity. It's a bridge, a link, a conduit that can lead us to a deeper understanding of our mind. Buddhist teachings tell us that our breath is a vital life force, a subtle rhythm that weaves through each moment of our existence. It's always with us, a constant companion, from the time we take our first breath to the moment we exhale our last. But in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often forget this simple fact. We take our breath for granted. We breathe without thinking, without noticing. But what if we started paying attention? What if we started noticing the gentle rise and fall of our chest, the cool air entering our nostrils, the warm air leaving our bodies? According to Buddha, when we start observing our breath, we start observing our mind. We become mindful of our thoughts, our emotions, and our reactions. We start to see things as they really are, not as we want them to be. We develop a sense of calm, a sense of peace, a sense of understanding. This isn't about escaping reality or finding a magic cure for all our problems. It's about developing a deeper connection with ourselves, with our thoughts, and with our emotions. It's about learning to navigate the complex landscape of our mind with grace, with compassion, and with understanding. So what happens when we start paying conscious attention to our breath? Let's continue this intriguing journey to find out. The breath, life's silent rhythm. The breath, often unnoticed, is our life's silent rhythm. It's the constant companion that's with us from the moment we're born until the day we draw our last breath. Yet, it's so easy to take it for granted. But in Buddhist teachings, the breath is revered. It's seen not just as a biological function, but as a life force, a bridge between our body and our spirit. To understand why, let's take a closer look at how breath works. When we breathe in, we draw oxygen into our lungs. This oxygen is then carried to every cell in our body, fueling them, keeping them alive. When we breathe out, we expel carbon dioxide, a waste product of our body's metabolism. This simple act of breathing, this exchange of gases, is vital for our survival. But for Buddha, breath was more than just a physical process. He saw it as a manifestation of prana or life energy. In his teachings, breath is the silent rhythm that underpins our existence. It's the quiet symphony that plays in the background of our lives, often unnoticed yet profoundly impactful. Breath, Buddha taught, is the mirror of our mind. When we're stressed or anxious, our breath becomes shallow, rapid. But when we're relaxed or focused, our breath is slow, deep. By observing our breath, we can gain insights into our emotional and mental state. Moreover, Buddha proposed that by consciously controlling our breath, we can influence our mind. We can calm our thoughts, cultivate mindfulness, and foster inner peace. This is the cornerstone of Buddha's teachings on breath, that our breath is not just a life-sustaining function but a powerful tool for personal transformation. Now let's shift our focus from our breath to our mind. What do you think happens there? The mind a wild horse or a trained stallion? Our minds can be as wild as untrained horses or as calm as trained stallions, a thought-provoking statement, isn't it? But what does it mean, and how does it relate to Buddha's teachings? Buddha described the mind as a wild horse, galloping without direction, guided by its whims and fancies. It's often restless, jumping from thought to thought like a monkey swinging from tree to tree. This is the untrained mind, constantly in motion, never at rest. The untrained mind is easily influenced by external stimuli, being swept away by the torrents of emotions and thoughts. It is reactive, not proactive, responding to situations impulsively, often leading to regrettable actions. It's like a wild horse running aimlessly, not knowing where it's going. But what if we could tame this wild horse? What if we could train it to be calm, focused, and responsive rather than reactive? This is where the concept of the trained mind comes in. In Buddha's teachings, the trained mind is like a well-disciplined stallion. It is calm, focused, and aware. It doesn't get swept away by the currents of emotions and thoughts. Instead, it observes them, understands them, and then responds wisely. It's proactive, not reactive. Training the mind is not about suppressing thoughts or emotions, it's about understanding them, accepting them, and then letting them go. It's about developing a sense of awareness, a sense of mindfulness. It's about living in the present moment, not in the past or the future. So how do we train our minds? How do we transform our minds from wild horses to disciplined stallions? The answer lies in the breath. Yes, the simple act of breathing can be a powerful tool for mind training. But how does our breath influence our mind? Let's explore. Breath as the gateway to mindfulness. Our breath is a gateway to mindfulness, a powerful statement, isn't it? But what does it truly mean? Let's explore. Mindfulness, as taught by Buddha, is the practice of being fully aware and present in each moment. It's about observing without judgment, accepting things as they are, not as we want them to be. And one of the simplest, most effective ways to cultivate mindfulness is through the breath. This practice is known as anapanasati, or mindfulness of breathing. It's a technique that Buddha taught more than 2,500 years ago, and it's as relevant today as it was back then. It's a practice that asks us to bring our full attention to the sensation of breathing, to the rhythmic rise and fall of our chest, to the gentle air entering and leaving our nostrils. It's about tuning into the present moment, one breath at a time. But how does this affect the mind? Well, when we focus on our breath, we give our mind something constant to anchor onto. This steadies the mind, calms the mental chatter, and allows us to see things more clearly. It's like smoothing out the ripples on a pond, allowing us to see the bottom clearly. Moreover, focusing on the breath teaches us about impermanence, a key concept in Buddhist teachings. Each breath is unique, coming and going, never to be repeated. Observing this can help us understand the transitory nature of all things, leading to a deeper sense of peace and equanimity. Breath in this way serves as a bridge connecting us to the present moment and offering us a direct route to mindfulness. It's a tool that's always with us, always available, no matter where we are or what we're doing. Now take a moment to notice your breath. How does it feel? Is it shallow or deep, fast or slow? Can you feel the coolness of the air as you inhale, the warmth as you exhale? This simple act, this moment of awareness, is the first step on your journey to mindfulness. Remember, the breath is more than just a physical act. It's a pathway to peace, a gateway to mindfulness. The science behind breath and mind. Modern science too echoes Buddha's teachings as we delve into the fascinating world of neurobiology and psychology. We see a remarkable alignment with the ancient wisdom of Buddha. The breath, often overlooked by many, is now seen as a powerful tool for mental well-being. Research in the realm of psychology has found that controlled breathing can help manage stress and anxiety. When you consciously slow down your breath, your body responds by reducing the heart rate and lowering blood pressure. This physiological change signals the brain to shift from a state of high alert to a state of calm. It's like telling your mind, all is well, you can relax now. Now let's talk about the biological connection between the breath and the brain. Our brains are wired with a set of neurons called the respiratory pacemaker. This group of neurons not only regulates our breathing patterns but also interacts with the areas of the brain related to attention, excitement, and anxiety. So when you alter your breathing rhythm, you're essentially communicating with these areas, influencing your mental state. This is where the science meets Buddhist teachings. When Buddha spoke of mindfulness of breathing, he was pointing to this very interaction. By focusing on the breath, we can guide our minds from chaos to calm, from distraction to attention. But here's the catch, it's not just about deep breathing, it's about mindful breathing. It's about being fully present with each inhale and exhale, feeling the flow of life force within you. When you breathe with awareness, you're not just oxygenating your body, you're also nourishing your mind with attention and care. So the next time you find yourself caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts or emotions, remember this, your breath is your ally, your bridge to a calmer mind. Breathing mindfully is like whispering to your brain, it's time to relax, it's time to focus. Let's listen to a real-life story that beautifully illustrates this connection. The art of breathing in meditation, meditation and breath, two sides of the same coin. This phrase encapsulates the essence of Buddhist teachings on meditation. The breath serves as a bridge connecting our body and mind, grounding us in the present moment. Numerous meditation practices highlight the importance of breath. One of the most fundamental is anapanasati or mindfulness of breathing. This technique, taught by Buddha himself, involves focusing one's attention on the sensations of breathing. As you inhale, you become aware of the cool air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs. As you exhale, you observe the warm air leaving your body. This simple act of observation, devoid of judgment or expectation, helps cultivate a sense of peace and tranquility. But it's not just about peace, the breath can also serve as a tool for insight and transformation. In Vipassana, another meditation practice rooted in Buddhist teachings, the breath is used as a focal point to observe the impermanent nature of all phenomena. By observing the ever-changing sensations of the breath, we begin to understand the transient nature of our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. This understanding can lead to profound shifts in perspective, fostering greater acceptance and equanimity. Breath-focused meditation practices aren't confined to Buddhism, they are found in many spiritual traditions, reflecting a universal recognition of the breath's transformative potential. From the pranayama practices of yoga to the hesychastic prayer of the Christian Orthodox tradition, the breath is revered as a sacred conduit to higher states of consciousness. Buddha emphasized the importance of breath in meditation, stating, "Breathing in long, he discerns, I am breathing in long," or breathing out long, he discerns, I am breathing out long. He trains himself, I will breathe in calming bodily fabrication, I will breathe out calming bodily fabrication. In this way, the breath becomes a tool for self-awareness and self-regulation, guiding us towards inner peace and clarity. So how can we apply this ancient wisdom in our daily lives? By making each breath a conscious act of mindfulness, we can transform mundane moments into opportunities for presence and peace. It all begins with a single breath. The art of breathing in meditation is truly an art of living. Breathing mindfully, real-life applications, transforming our lives one breath at a time. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a reality that countless individuals have experienced through mindful breathing. Everyday life is filled with stressors, deadlines, traffic jams, disagreements that can cause our breath to become shallow and our minds to race. But by bringing our focus to our breath, we can navigate these situations with greater ease and calm. So how does one apply mindful breathing in day-to-day life? First, start your day with a few minutes of focused breathing. As you wake up before the hustle and bustle of the day begins, sit quietly and observe your breath. This simple practice can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Next, use your breath as an anchor during stressful moments. If you find yourself in a tense situation, take a moment to focus on your breath. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. This can help bring you back to the present moment and reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. Finally, end your day with mindful breathing. Just as you began your day with your breath, end it the same way. This can help you unwind, let go of the day's worries, and prepare for restful night's sleep. Now let's hear from others who have transformed their lives through mindful breathing. John, a busy entrepreneur, found himself constantly stressed and unable to focus. He He started practicing mindful breathing and noticed a significant change. He says, "Mindful breathing helped me find a sense of calm amidst the chaos. It's like I found a secret weapon to tackle stress." Similarly, Sarah, a school teacher, used mindful breathing to manage her classroom better. She shares, "Practicing mindful breathing helped me stay calm and patient with my students. It's made a world of difference in my teaching and personal life." These are just two of countless stories of transformation through breath and mind awareness. Each breath we take holds the power to transform our minds and our lives. But what challenges might we encounter in this practice? Challenges and misconceptions. Every journey has its challenges, and this one is no different. As we start to pay more attention to our breath and mind, we may encounter some common hurdles. For instance, many of us may find it hard to sit still and focus on our breath. We may get easily distracted by our thoughts or even fall asleep. But remember, these are not signs of failure but rather part of the journey of learning and growth. Another common misconception is that mindfulness of breathing is about controlling or manipulating our breath. However, Buddhist teachings emphasize observing the breath as it is without trying to change it. This practice is not about achieving a certain state of mind but about understanding and accepting our present experience. Moreover, some might think that this practice is reserved for monks or spiritual seekers. But the truth is, anyone can practice and benefit from this simple yet powerful technique. And now, let's take a moment to reflect on what we have learned. Recap and conclusion. Let's take a deep breath and reflect on our journey. From the serene lake of our introduction, we've traversed the landscape of Buddhist teachings on the profound relationship between breath and mind. We've learned how the breath, this silent rhythm of life, is more than just a biological necessity. According to Buddha, it's the life force itself, an intricate dance of existence that keeps us tethered to the present moment. We then ventured into the realm of the mind, exploring its dual nature. Like a wild horse, the untrained mind can be chaotic and unruly. But with discipline and practice, it can become a trained stallion, responsive and focused. We discovered the transformative power of mindfulness of breathing or anapanasati, a practice that can help us harness the full potential of our mind. By simply paying attention to our breath, we can induce a state of calm and clarity, fostering a deeper connection with our inner selves. Science, it turns out, backs up these ancient teachings. Modern research shows a direct correlation between our breathing patterns and our psychological well-being. Studies have found that mindful breathing can reduce stress, improve cognitive function, and even alter the structure of our brain. We delved into the art of breathing and meditation practices, exploring how different techniques can impact our mental state. Buddhist teachings on meditation and breath offer us a roadmap to inner peace and wisdom. We also looked at how we can apply these breathing techniques in our daily lives. Personal stories of transformation through breath and mind awareness are a testament to the power of this practice. Finally, we addressed some common challenges and misconceptions in practicing breath and mind awareness. Debunking these myths allows us to approach this practice with an open mind and a willing heart. Remember, the breath is not just a life force, it's a force for a mindful life.
Have you ever wondered if a single change could truly transform your life? Imagine unlocking a powerful habit that not only reshapes your daily routine, but also profoundly impacts your overall happiness and success. Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore just that, one transformative habit that can change your life forever. We'll dive into a motivational story inspired by Gautama Buddha, whose teachings offer timeless wisdom on how a simple, consistent practice can lead to profound personal growth. Get ready for an inspiring and insightful journey that will guide you toward embracing this life-changing habit and discovering the path to a more fulfilling existence. Let's embark on this transformative adventure together. Number 1. The habit of mindful awareness. Mindful awareness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment or distraction. It involves paying deliberate attention to our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings, allowing us to experience life as it unfolds. By focusing on the here and now, we cultivate a deeper understanding of our inner world and our connection to the outer world. This habit of mindfulness helps us navigate our daily lives with greater clarity and calm, reducing stress and enhancing our overall well-being. The Buddha placed great emphasis on mindfulness in his teachings. He taught that true inner peace and clarity come from a deep awareness of our thoughts and actions. According to Buddhist philosophy, mindfulness allows us to observe our mental and emotional states without being overwhelmed by them. This practice leads to greater self-awareness and helps us break free from habitual patterns of suffering and confusion. Buddha's teachings on mindfulness underscore its importance as a foundation for a balanced and fulfilling life. To illustrate the power of mindful awareness, let's look at a story from the Buddha's life. Once, while meditating under a tree, Buddha was approached by a skeptical wanderer who questioned the value of his practice. Buddha, without speaking, picked up a handful of leaves from the ground and held them up. He then compared the many leaves to the handful he held, explaining that just as there were countless leaves on the tree, there were countless aspects of understanding and wisdom. By focusing on just a few, he showed that mindfulness helps us grasp and appreciate the essence of our experiences, rather than being overwhelmed by the multitude of details. This story highlights how mindfulness allows us to see things more clearly and appreciate the richness of each moment. By practicing mindful awareness, we gain the ability to distinguish what truly matters from what is merely background noise. This clarity can lead to a more fulfilling and peaceful life as we become more attuned to the essence of our experiences and less caught up in distractions and superficial concerns. Incorporating mindful awareness into our daily lives doesn't require complex rituals or extensive training. Simple practices like paying attention to our breath, observing our thoughts without judgment, and being fully present in our interactions can make a significant difference. By embracing this habit, we align ourselves with the teachings of Buddha and take a powerful step towards achieving greater inner peace and clarity in our lives. Number 2. The practice of compassion, in the context of Buddhist philosophy, is a profound sense of empathy and concern for the suffering of others, coupled with a desire to alleviate that suffering. It extends beyond mere sympathy, as it involves actively seeking to understand and support others while also extending kindness and forgiveness to oneself. Buddhism teaches that true compassion encompasses all beings, recognizing our shared vulnerability and interconnectedness. By practicing compassion, we foster a sense of unity and mutual respect, creating a more harmonious and supportive environment for everyone. Buddha's life and teachings provide a powerful example of the practice of compassion. He often spoke of the importance of cultivating a compassionate heart and demonstrated this through his actions. One of his most notable teachings, known as metta or loving kindness, encourages practitioners to develop unconditional love and goodwill towards themselves and others. Buddha's compassion was evident in his interactions with all beings, whether it was comforting the distressed, offering guidance, or forgiving those who wronged him. His practice of compassion not only helped others, but also led to his own profound sense of inner peace and fulfillment. To illustrate the transformative power of compassion, consider the story of a monk who was known for his compassionate approach to teaching. He would often spend time with his students, listening to their concerns and offering guidance with empathy and understanding. One day, a student expressed frustration over a personal failure. Instead of offering harsh criticism, the monk responded with kindness and encouragement, helping the student see the situation from a different perspective. This compassionate response not only eased the student's distress, but also strengthened their bond and inspired the student to approach future challenges with a more positive attitude. Cultivating compassion can significantly impact our daily interactions and attitudes. When we approach others with a compassionate mindset, we are more likely to respond with patience and understanding rather than judgment or frustration. This shift in perspective can improve our relationships, foster a sense of community, and enhance our overall well-being. By extending compassion to ourselves, we also build resilience and self-acceptance, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. Incorporating the practice of compassion into our lives can be as simple as making a conscious effort to listen actively, offer support, and forgive both ourselves and others. Through these small acts of kindness, we create ripples of positive change, transforming not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. Embracing compassion as a daily practice aligns us with Buddha's teachings and contributes to a more connected and empathetic world. Number 3. The art of letting go. The concept of letting go, or detachment, is central to Buddhist teachings. It involves releasing our attachments to material possessions, relationships, and desires, recognizing that clinging to these things often leads to suffering. Buddha taught that our attachments and desires are the root causes of our discontent, and that true freedom comes from transcending these attachments. By letting go, we free ourselves from the cycle of craving and aversion, finding greater peace and contentment in the present moment. Practicing detachment does not mean abandoning our responsibilities or relationships, but rather approaching them without clinging or dependency. When we let go of our need to control outcomes or possess things, we reduce the internal conflicts and anxieties that come from holding on too tightly. This practice allows us to experience life more fully, without being dominated by our fears or desires. By embracing detachment, we can navigate life with a sense of calm and clarity, unburdened by the stress of unfulfilled expectations. A powerful story from Buddha's life illustrates the impact of letting go. Once, Buddha was approached by a grieving father who had lost his only child. The father begged Buddha to bring his child back to life. Buddha, understanding the father's deep sorrow, asked him to bring a mustard seed from a household where no one had ever died. As the father searched, he realized that every household had experienced loss and that death was an inevitable part of life. This realization helped him understand the nature of impermanence and the importance of letting go of attachment to things and people. Through this teaching, Buddha highlighted that accepting the impermanence of life and letting go of our attachments can lead to profound liberation from suffering. By recognizing that everything is transient and learning to embrace this truth, we can cultivate a more resilient and peaceful mindset. This approach helps us deal with loss and change more gracefully, as we learn to appreciate the present moment without being held back by the past or anxious about the future. Incorporating the art of letting go into our daily lives involves embracing change and uncertainty with an open heart. It means releasing our tight grip on outcomes and learning to find joy and contentment in the present. By practicing detachment, we align ourselves with Buddha's teachings and open ourselves to a life of greater freedom, peace, and emotional well-being. Number 4. The value of habit. 4. Self-reflection. Self-reflection is a crucial practice for understanding our thoughts, actions, and motivations. It involves taking time to introspect and evaluate our behavior, decisions, and emotional responses. This process helps us gain insight into our inner workings, identify patterns or habits that may be hindering our growth, and make conscious choices to improve ourselves. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, we develop a greater awareness of our strengths and weaknesses, allowing us to navigate life with more clarity and purpose. Buddha incorporated self-reflection into his spiritual practice as a means of achieving greater self-awareness and personal development. He encouraged his followers to regularly examine their thoughts and actions, reflecting on how they align with their values and goals. Buddha's practice of mindfulness and meditation included periods of deep introspection, which helped him gain profound insights into the nature of suffering and the path to enlightenment. This reflective approach was instrumental in his spiritual journey and served as a foundational practice for his teachings. One example of the power of self-reflection can be seen in the story of a monk who, after receiving criticism from his peers, took time to reflect on their feedback. Instead of reacting defensively, he used this opportunity to examine his own actions and motivations. Through this process, he discovered areas where he could improve and acknowledged the validity of the feedback. This self-reflective practice not only helped him grow as a monk, but also strengthened his relationships with others by fostering humility and openness to constructive criticism. Regular self-reflection can lead to significant personal growth and improvement. By taking time to honestly assess our actions and motivations, we become more attuned to our true selves and better equipped to make positive changes. This practice enables us to learn from our experiences, refine our goals, and cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness. Over time, self-reflection fosters a more balanced and fulfilling life as we become more aligned with our authentic values and aspirations. Incorporating self-reflection into our daily routine can be as simple as setting aside a few moments each day to ponder our actions and experiences. Journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation are effective ways to engage in this practice. By making self-reflection a regular habit, we align ourselves with Buddha's teachings and pave the way for continuous personal growth and self-improvement. Number 5. The importance of daily practice. Consistency is key when it comes to integrating transformative habits into our lives. Practicing mindfulness, compassion, letting go, and self-reflection on a daily basis allows these principles to become ingrained in our behavior and mindset. Without regular practice, it can be easy to fall back into old habits and lose sight of our goals. By committing to daily practice, we ensure that these habits become a natural part of our lives, leading to lasting and meaningful change. Buddha emphasized the significance of discipline and perseverance in maintaining spiritual practices. He taught that consistent effort, even in small measures, is essential for personal growth and achieving enlightenment. Buddha's own journey was marked by relentless dedication to his practices, demonstrating that true transformation requires unwavering commitment. His teachings remind us that progress is not always immediate, but with persistent effort, we can cultivate the qualities we seek in ourselves. To successfully integrate these transformative habits into your daily routine, start by setting aside dedicated time each day for each practice. Begin with small, manageable steps, perhaps a few minutes of mindfulness meditation in the morning, followed by a brief period of self-reflection before bed. Incorporate moments of compassion throughout your day, whether through kind words or thoughtful actions. By establishing a routine that includes these practices, you create a supportive environment for lasting change. Another effective strategy is to create reminders or prompts that encourage you to practice these habits consistently. You might use a journal to track your progress, set daily goals, or place motivational quotes around your space. Engaging in these practices with a sense of intention and awareness can also help reinforce their importance and keep you focused on your personal growth journey. By embracing daily practice, you align yourself with the teachings of Buddha and pave the way for continuous self-improvement and fulfillment. These habits, when practiced consistently, can profoundly impact your life, fostering greater inner peace, compassion, and self-awareness. Conclusion: incorporating a single transformative habit into your daily life can lead to profound changes and personal growth. By embracing practices such as mindful awareness, compassion, letting go, and self-reflection consistently, You align yourself with timeless teachings and create a foundation for lasting fulfillment. Remember, the journey of transformation is ongoing, and with dedication and patience, you can unlock a more peaceful, balanced, and purposeful life. Start today and witness the powerful impact of these habits on your path to personal growth.
As the great Buddha wisely said, the calmer you become, the more you are able to hear. In today's video, How to Stay Calm and Positive in Life, we delve into 7 profound Buddhist lessons that can help you maintain calm and positivity, no matter the challenges you face. Get ready to embark on a journey to inner tranquility and discover how these powerful teachings can bring lasting peace and positivity into your life. 1. Build a positive attitude. A positive attitude begins with your thoughts. It means choosing to see the good in every situation, no matter how challenging it might be. For example, if you face a difficult task, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try thinking, "This is a chance to learn and grow." By focusing on the positive aspects and maintaining an optimistic outlook, you can create a more peaceful and joyful life. When you encounter setbacks, view them as opportunities for growth rather than failures. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool. Use it to cultivate positivity. This means consciously deciding to focus on what is good, uplifting, and encouraging in your daily life. With practice, this positive mindset will become a natural part of who you are, helping you stay calm and happy. 2. Nourish yourself with positive words. Nourish yourself with positive words. Words have the power to shape your reality. When you fill your mind with positive, uplifting words, it can transform your outlook on life. This can be done through reading affirmations, which are positive statements that help challenge and overcome negative thoughts. For example, start your day by saying, "I am capable, I am strong, and I can handle whatever comes my way." Reading inspirational books and quotes can also be very helpful. Additionally, it's important to speak kindly to yourself and others. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try saying, "I will do my best." Positive language nurtures a healthy mind and spirit, making you feel more motivated and at peace. 3. Take care of your overall health. Take care of your overall health. Physical, mental, and emotional well-being are interconnected. This means that when you take care of one aspect of your health, the others benefit too. Start by engaging in regular exercise like walking, yoga, or any activity you enjoy. Exercise helps release endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. Next, focus on eating nutritious foods. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can improve your energy levels and overall mood. Avoid excessive sugar and junk food, as they can lead to energy crashes and negative feelings. Finally, make sure you get enough rest. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to allow your body and mind to recover and recharge. Lack of sleep can lead to irritability, stress, and difficulty concentrating. By taking care of your physical health, you create a strong foundation for a calm and positive mind. When your body feels good, it's easier to handle stress and stay positive. 4. Set goals that you can reach. Set goals that you can reach. Setting realistic and attainable goals is essential for maintaining a positive outlook on life. When you set goals that are achievable, you give yourself a clear sense of purpose and direction. Start by breaking down your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to get fit, begin with small daily exercises rather than aiming to run a marathon immediately. Each small step you accomplish is a victory. Celebrate these achievements, no matter how minor they may seem. These celebrations can be as simple as giving yourself a pat on the back, sharing your success with a friend, or rewarding yourself with a treat. These small rewards will boost your motivation and confidence, encouraging you to continue moving forward. Remember, progress is progress, no matter the size. By consistently achieving these smaller goals, you build momentum and create a positive cycle of success and motivation. 5. Develop a sense of gratitude. Develop a sense of gratitude. gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. By regularly acknowledging the blessings in your life, you nurture a positive mindset. As Buddha said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little." When you cultivate gratitude, you train your mind to see the positive aspects of your life. This doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or difficulties you face. Rather, it's about recognizing and appreciating the good things, no matter how small they may seem. This can be as simple as being grateful for a beautiful sunrise, a kind gesture from a friend, or even your own resilience in tough times. One effective way to develop a sense of gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down a few things you are thankful for. This practice helps you to consistently focus on the positive, which can significantly improve your mood and overall outlook on life. Another approach is to express your gratitude to others, whether it's thanking someone directly or writing a note of appreciation. These acts can strengthen your relationships and spread positivity. In Buddhism, gratitude is not just a passive feeling but an active practice. It encourages you to live mindfully, appreciating the present moment and the people around you. By embracing gratitude, you can transform your mindset, leading to a more peaceful and positive life. Remember, gratitude is a powerful antidote to negative emotions and can help you stay calm and centered amidst life's challenges. 6. Explore new experiences along life's exciting path. Life is an incredible journey filled with countless opportunities and possibilities waiting to be discovered. When you embrace the unknown and open yourself to new experiences, you step out of your comfort zone and invite growth and transformation into your life. Exploring new experiences can take many forms. It might mean trying a new hobby such as painting, gardening, or playing a musical instrument. Imagine picking up a brush for the first time and feeling the thrill of creating art, or planting seeds and watching them grow into beautiful plants. Each new hobby offers a chance to learn something new, to challenge yourself in different ways, and to find joy in the process of creation. Traveling to new places is another powerful way to explore life's exciting path. Whether it's a weekend getaway to a nearby town or an international adventure, traveling exposes you to new cultures, landscapes, and ways of living. It broadens your horizons, allowing you to see the world from a fresh perspective. You might taste new foods, hear new languages, and see new sights that leave a lasting impression. Each journey teaches you more about the world and about yourself, helping you appreciate the diversity and beauty of life. Learning new skills is also a valuable way to embrace new experiences. This could involve enrolling in a cooking class to master a different cuisine, taking up a sport to challenge your physical limits, or learning a new language to connect with people from different backgrounds. Each new skill you acquire adds to your toolkit, making you more adaptable and resilient. The process of learning keeps your mind active and engaged, fostering a sense of accomplishment and boosting your self-confidence. These new experiences bring joy and excitement, making life feel more vibrant and fulfilling. When you try something new, you engage your mind in different ways, which helps to keep your brain active and healthy. Each new experience challenges you to adapt and learn, fostering personal growth and development. For instance, imagine you decide to take up hiking. At first, the trails might seem daunting, but as you persevere, you'll discover the beauty of nature, improve your physical fitness, and gain a sense of accomplishment. Each hike can teach you valuable lessons about perseverance, resilience, and the importance of taking time to appreciate the world around you. Moreover, new experiences can help you develop a broader, more open-minded perspective on life. They encourage you to see the world from different viewpoints, fostering empathy and understanding. Meeting new people and engaging in diverse activities can expand your social circle and introduce you to ideas and cultures that enrich your worldview. For example, volunteering for a community project can help you connect with people from various walks of life, learning about their experiences and perspectives. This not only enhances your social skills but also deepens your appreciation for the richness of human diversity. Embracing new experiences also helps you stay enthusiastic and engaged with life. It breaks the monotony of daily routines and injects a sense of adventure and curiosity into your existence. This, in turn, boosts your mood and enhances your overall well-being. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of excitement about what new experiences await you. This positive anticipation can energize you and keep your spirit uplifted, making you more resilient in the face of challenges. It's important to remember that not every new experience will be easy or immediately enjoyable. Some may come with challenges and require you to step out of your comfort zone. However, these challenges are opportunities for growth. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you build confidence and resilience. For example, learning to play a musical instrument might initially be frustrating, but with persistence, you can experience the joy of creating music. Similarly, traveling to a foreign country might present language barriers, but navigating these challenges can enhance your problem-solving skills and increase your confidence. So, don't be afraid to take risks and explore new paths. Whether it's a small change like trying a new recipe or a significant life decision like moving to a new city, each step you take toward new experiences is a chance to grow, learn, and find new sources of happiness. Every new experience adds richness to your life journey, helping you appreciate the beauty and diversity of the world around you. As you continue to explore, you'll find that these experiences not only bring joy but also contribute to your inner peace and personal growth. So, embark on life's exciting path with an open heart and mind, ready to embrace the unknown and discover the endless possibilities that await you. 7. Take care of your temple. Take care of your temple. In Buddhism, the body and mind are often referred to as temples. This metaphor emphasizes the importance of treating your body and mind with the utmost respect and care, just as you would maintain and honor a sacred temple. It's essential to nurture and protect your physical and mental well-being. Taking care of your temple allows you to stay centered, resilient, and capable of facing life's challenges with grace and calmness. Taking care of your physical health is the foundation of overall well-being. This includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate rest. Exercise doesn't have to be strenuous. Even gentle activities like walking, yoga, or Tai Chi can have profound benefits. These activities help to keep your body strong and flexible, improve cardiovascular health, and boost your mood through the release of endorphins. Regular physical activity also reduces stress and anxiety, helping you maintain a calm and positive mindset. A balanced diet is another crucial aspect of caring for your temple. Nourishing your body with wholesome, nutritious foods provides the energy and nutrients needed to function optimally. Focus on consuming a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Avoid excessive consumption of processed foods, sugary snacks, and unhealthy fats, as these can negatively impact your physical and mental health. Hydration is also vital. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day helps to keep your body functioning properly and your mind clear. Adequate rest and sleep are essential for maintaining physical and mental health. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Sleep is the body's natural way of healing and rejuvenating. It allows your body to repair itself and your brain to process information and emotions. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine, such as reading a book, practicing gentle yoga, or meditating, can help improve the quality of your sleep. Ensure your sleep environment is conducive to rest. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, and invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows. Taking care of your mental and emotional health is equally important. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-compassion can help you maintain a balanced and peaceful mind. Meditation is a powerful tool for calming the mind and enhancing awareness. By setting aside a few minutes each day to meditate, you can reduce stress, improve focus, and gain a deeper understanding of your thoughts and emotions. There are many forms of meditation, from mindful breathing to guided visualizations, so find a practice that resonates with you. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings with a sense of curiosity and openness. By cultivating mindfulness, you can develop a greater awareness of your inner experiences and learn to respond to them with compassion and wisdom. This can help you stay grounded and centered, even in the midst of life's challenges. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. It involves recognizing your own suffering, being gentle with yourself in times of difficulty, and understanding that suffering is a universal human experience. By practicing self-compassion, you can cultivate a more supportive and nurturing relationship with yourself, which can enhance your overall well-being and resilience. In addition to these practices, it's important to create a balanced and fulfilling lifestyle. This means making time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, such as hobbies, socializing with loved ones, and engaging in creative pursuits. It also involves setting healthy boundaries and managing your time effectively to avoid burnout and stress. Taking care of your temple also means seeking help when needed. There's no shame in reaching out for support, whether it's talking to a trusted friend, seeking guidance from a mentor, or consulting a healthcare professional. Recognizing when you need help and taking steps to get it is a sign of strength and self-awareness. Finally, remember that taking care of your temple is a lifelong journey. It requires consistent effort and commitment, but the rewards are immeasurable. By nurturing your body and mind, you can cultivate a state of inner peace and resilience that will support you through all of life's ups and downs. So take a moment to honor your temple. Commit to caring for your physical and mental health with the same dedication and reverence that you would give to a sacred space. Your body and mind are precious gifts, and by taking care of them, you can create a foundation of well-being that will support you in living a calm, positive, and fulfilling life. By exploring new experiences along life's exciting path, you can cultivate a sense of adventure and joy, enriching your journey and helping you stay calm and positive. Remember, each new experience is an opportunity to grow and learn. If you found this lesson helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Thank you for watching, and may you find peace and happiness within.